Do you see yourself crunching? Hey guys, so it is Thursday the 29th, and today we are going to Lucas's first assessment for school. So we actually have been going through the process of just getting him speech therapy and occupational therapy because he was diagnosed with mild autism and speech delay. So we are starting the process of school right now, and I wanted to share more about that with you guys. We actually did start with the Pomona Regional Center first to get the diagnoses and everything, but I can try to share a little bit more later about how just like our journey right now through the whole process. So yeah, just come along. I don't think I would be able to film the whole process, but I can just tell you about the first assessment. I just know that there will be a nurse on site to do a hearing and vision test for him to get started, and then I guess there will be a couple of assessments following this first one just to kind of gauge which school would be best for him and his needs. So I'm excited, nervous, but I know for sure whatever's gonna come, that it will be the best for him. So yeah, he's eating apples right now because I don't want him to get hungry while we are getting assessed. And then we are dropping off this little one to Grandma's house. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping her off at Grandma's house for now while we are out to the assessment. And here's this little guy. Hi, Lucas. Say hi. Hi. Are you eating apples? He right now is like so in love with Fuji apples. I think it's the season of like awesome apples, but it's so good, and he literally just sits there and eats a whole apple for the whole day. Are you excited for your assessment today? You're gonna go to school. But yeah, okay, well, I will see you guys after the assessment, and I will fill you guys in, and hopefully I can start sharing about Lucas's journey through this whole process. And yeah, I would love your insight as well on if there's any moms out there that have you know, gone through the same thing. I would love tips, advice on anything. Everything's new to me, so I really don't know what to expect, but so far we've been meeting great people that have been a great help in this whole journey. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. So everything today for the first assessment was play-based, so that was pretty fun. He had a hearing test and a vision test with one of the nurses at the school, and it was kind of cute because the hearing test, basically the nurse had Lucas to sit down and play with some puzzles, and then while he was like focused on that, she'll like ring some instruments around him just so that, you know, he's turning to where the sound's coming from. That one was always, the hearing test is just funny to always watch because I experienced it the first time, and I will try to share that story also along with just like the whole progress journey so far that we've had with Lucas. And then again, she also did a vision test, and so we had to go in, we had to turn off all the lights in the room, and then she had this like big camera, and it had like a big screen in it where he had to look into the screen, and there was just a lot of colors to distract him, to kind of make him look into the screen. And I guess this camera just picks up like his eyes, and I guess it's very sensitive and will pick up anything that might have any issues on his eyes. So it turns out that he has astigmatism on one eye, so the nurse did recommend us to go to the optometrist and just try to get more information. She did say that possibly because he's young, his eyes are still developing, but she can't really say too sure. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy, because I mean, these aren't real, but I know that my parents do have stigmatisms, and you know, they wore glasses, and so I don't know, it's going to be interesting, because that's definitely something new that I wasn't expecting out of his vision test. But hopefully I can find a new optometrist for him this week, and then try to get him tested. Hopefully they have good ones for kids, because sometimes he still freaks out when we're at the doctor's. I mean, heck, he just got comfortable with, you know, getting his ears checked so far, but we'll see with the vision test. Two psychologists just basically, they just played with him with some toys, just kind of wanted to see him in his own element, which is fine. We have another meeting coming up again in the next few weeks to kind of see any progression with Lukas, just learning new things. I guess they're going to start their process of assessment more thoroughly this time, because round one was just basically play-based. So we will see. I guess I will share more when I get more details, or when I have the time to share just kind of like the full-on story. I just wanted to film today so that I didn't forget what we did today. So, well, I'll catch you again next time.